It seems like Boosie has some choice words for his daughter, who is gay, on the Carisha Please podcast. But this was like a live tape, and it seems like in front of a live audience. So somebody from the crowd ended up recording it, and it went viral all over social media, got everybody talking.
So your daughter came out and told you she was gay. It was nothing. I mean, she still can't bring her situation to our house. My daughter is grown. Well, why is she grown? Because I don't want it to contaminate her others. It's a generation we raised. I don't want her kid to get contaminated to her other 6, 7 sisters who look up to her. I want them to bring me grandchildren the right way.
Yeah, Boosie crazy.
If I want grandchildren the right way, that's what I'm going to stand on. You know, if I don't want my other little girl to look at that and say, "What's that, Daddy?"
Contaminated.
To somebody she looks up to, it's not going to come around. My grandpa didn't let it. My daddy didn't let it. And I didn't let it. I just hope the one under me, when they take this throne, they don't let it. Because that's not what our family believes in. Like you say, we Southern Baptists. You know, I love me and my daughter relationship like this. But when she understands everything, she know Daddy don't go, she know. But that's what she chooses to do. But she know we don't go, we don't go for that.
You gonna make sure your kids straight. You always gonna do that. But emotionally, mentally, you suck. You suck, bruh. And I know you suck with that because you rather go to the internet and have a conversation with the internet about your kids before you come to us and have that conversation.
And I do think all this is crazy coming from, I do think this is crazy coming from Boosie of all people, because you did admit to putting 2 grown ass women on your children, which I don't know how he got away with that one. Someone tell me how. He must have paid somebody off at the local DA office to where they wouldn't come arrest his ass for that shit. But nevertheless, when your daughter, whoever your daughter chooses to be, whether she wants to be gay, she wants to date a white girl, white dude, whatever the fuck, you should be supportive to somebody making a decision like that. You only got 2 choices as a parent. You either accept what's going on and be cool with it, or bounce. Don't have shit to do with them forever. Because at the end of the day, Boosie's gonna need her one day. And when she ain't there for him in his time of need, it's gonna be a sight to see. And people could say, no, you're supposed to be there for your parents all the time. Well, why should you be there for a parent that's never there for you when you need them for something? Like, I think everybody can relate to something like this. Maybe not on this level exactly, but in the sense of, you may have wanted to bring a white girl home. You may have wanted to bring a white boy home, or an Asian girl home, or a black girl home, or a Hispanic girl home, young black man home, for whatever reason. It could be like a prom thing, right? And you get embarrassed, ostracized, and humiliated by a parent. And that could be the type of shit that could fuck with a kid for the rest of their life and can make them not want to have nothing to do with you once they get out of your house. But people may chime in and think, no, you should be there for your parents all the time, even when they in the wrong. No, because if your parent isn't cool with you, even if it was back in high school or even as an adult, then you ain't never gonna be there for them. You should never. When it comes to you having grandkids that are mixed, you shouldn't even bring them over in that sense, because if they're not accepting of what you got going on, then there's no reason for y'all to have a relationship. Like, it could be bad enough when you're a young kid in high school or middle school, you may try to ask your pops for advice when it comes to talking to a girl. But if he finds out that she's a white girl or a black girl, oh no, like, you can't mess with them type of shit. It can fuck with you for the rest of your life. You ain't never gonna be able to forget or forgive that shit, because it's hard to forgive some shit like that when you may look to that person in that time of need, in that moment, to be like, yo, what do I do? What do I say? And instead of being told, okay, this is what you do, you hear this. I'm not saying that parents should agree with how their kids move or, you know, do things in life. You don't have to agree, but if you're at least supportive of how they move, in a sense, then that's all they want. Now, I'm not saying be supportive of every little decision they make, because there are some decisions you can't support. But in terms of who they date and who they love, you can't help who you love. Like, you can't help who you're attracted to. And if people around you can't accept it, then they got to get to stepping. There is no, oh, you have to conform to this idea of marry somebody within your own race, or else I'm not going to want to have shit to do with you. All right, bye. But at the end of the day, the buck stops here with the new generation of parents. The power is yours when you have a kid that's in high school or in college that may come out gay to you, or that they come out saying that they like black girls or white girls or Hispanic girls, whatever the case may be. Be supportive of that. That's all they ask for. Don't say, oh no, you can't bring them in my house. No, like, be supportive of this, because I'm here to tell you, just be supportive of it. Because when these kids come up to you about who they want to date, they're not seeking permission or validation. They're just telling you it's happening. Basically, they're not asking, can they? They're just telling you to play. They're giving you a heads up, because if you got a young man that's dating a white girl, you ain't gonna stop him from dating that white girl. He will move heaven, hell, and earth, even you, to get to that white girl if he has to. Same goes for if he's dating a young black girl. He will move you out the fucking way. So if you're a white parent that's against that, he will move y'all out the picture if it comes to that. I'm not talking about anything extreme, but I'm saying if it's either her or y'all, he gonna pick her. And that may sound bad to some people. Why would you choose a girl of your own family? Well, if the family don't support it, then fuck them. But with that being said, y'all let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Till next time, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.